Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 10, can't believe it's already episode 10, of Direwolf20's FTB Retro Sky Black Pyramid map. Oh yeah, it's cool. There's lots of stuff going on. So, last episode I had pumpkins growing, and they grew. Hooray! Finally. So guess what? First off, we're going to teach this guy how to make pumpkins. Boom! Learned. Burn it up, make more pumpkins, please. Cool. How much EMC are you? 144. Perfect. That's what I needed. I need 2 pumpkins and 2 melons. You ready? For melons? Melons are cool. Melons are easy. Melons are good and easy to get. Boom. Melons. Melons. How cool is that, huh? So can I turn you into melons, please? I probably can. And then I should be able to turn melons into melons. Haha, nice. Let's get a few more melons so that we can properly make what we need to make. And that's pretty groovy. And if I'm not mistaken, I am now capable of making the pumpkin farm. Nice. Just need 4 of you. Boom. I already had some. Cool. Pumpkin farm, go. So that requires the Arboretum. And this, if you weren't paying attention last episode, is the last item I need to complete the Bronze Age quests. Cool. So let's put you down here, let's put you here, and collect the rest of these items. Nice. Okay. So these are the Bronze Age hand-ins. Let's go do it, shall we? Once we complete the Bronze Age, I don't know what I'll get. There's 2 things I really want, clay and lapis. Lapis will unlock some advanced IC2 machines for me. And clay will unlock some Red Power 2 stuff for me. So that's all good. You, and you. Nice. So the Bronze Age should be opening up momentarily. We're gonna go check out if I'm right about that. Hey, look. It just frame moved. Awesome. Lapis, huh? Well, that's cool with me. I'll go learn Lapis. I was kind of hoping for also clay, but maybe the next quest objective. So speaking of the next quest objective, what is next after the Bronze Age? Gated Logic. Cool. And I'm assuming that these are in some kind of order, but as I recall from playing this map in the past, it's not 100% like in order. Like you can, I think at this point we can start going in whatever direction we want. But now we learn Lapis, which is actually a decent amount of EMC, 864. But that unlocks some stuff. So let's go see what's up with Gated Logic now that my tablet knows this. And we'll see. I don't know where Gated Logic would be, but we'll go try and find it. So this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Nope. Burned Rubber, we already did. I don't like walking on the edge of this pyramid like this. I wish they would have given me a little bit more room so I don't feel so terrified walking around. The rings, I don't think I'm anywhere near that level of stuff. Things that make you go boom. Advanced machines. We already did this one. Where is Gated Logic at? There it is. Aha. We're going to need some logic pipes. We're going to need gates. We're going to need several things. So in order for Gated Logic, we're definitely going to need lasers. Which aren't terrible to make. Just a couple diamonds. And an assembly table and stuff. So how about we do this? I'm going to come back in a minute here. Real quick, before we wrap up this segment, I want to look at how I'm doing for scrap. Because this thing's been running. Nice! 2.5 stacks. Well, almost 2.5. 2 and some. And this is doing fine. Plenty of cobble to last us for days. Alright, I might even want to overclock the scrap, but we'll see how much scrap can turn into UU matter easily. I don't remember if it's as hard as it is in IC2 Experimental to get UU matter. And if it's not, then that's kind of cool. Alright, back in a minute, guys. Alright, so let's get some lapis, shall we? We'll burn this. And we'll convert it directly into lapis. Nice. All right, so mass fab requires advanced circuits, glowstone, advanced machine blocks, and lapitron crystals, which are not hard to get once you have lapis. Nice. All right, so let's get the components that we need, shall we? We're going to need some of you. Going to need some of you. We're going to need some of you. And we're going to need some coal cooked up. So let's do that. We'll focus you on that, and we'll get a stack of coal that will turn into coal dust in the rotary macerator. Remember when I said it would be a good idea to make one of these so it speeds stuff up? Super cool. Oh, I guess rotary macerators don't operate on 2 items at the same time. That's okay. It's still fast. Way faster than the other macerator, right? Boom. Cool. That's enough to get the advanced machine block. We'll let that cook. We're going to want 2 advanced circuits. So we're going to need some glowstone and redstone. So that's these 2. Oh, we need 2 machine blocks. Okay, good to know. I need 4 more redstone. We'll lock this into energy and we'll get just a handful. Cool. So glad I made a whole bunch of circuits a few episodes back because they are coming in handy. And then we're going to need 2 of these. That's good. You should be done with your rotary macerating. You can cook that up. Now there is the singularity compressor, by the way, which runs faster, but at this point I don't know that I need it. We don't need that much compressing going on. How are you guys doing, by the way? Cruising right along. See, definitely throwing items in here, make sure that you don't forget, because eventually this will fill up, by the way. So if that filled up, we'd be wasting EMC, right? The free EMC we get from energy. So by throwing items in here every now and then, you make sure that you basically don't waste it. Okay, so you are almost done with the 4th one, and then we should be ready to make our mass fab, I think. We do need that lapis. We do need, let's see, some more glowstone. We need 4 glowstone, and we need the lapitron crystal. Shouldn't be too bad to make. So you, my good sir, I would need 4 of you, and that should be about it, right? So you get surrounded with redstone. You get turned into a lapitron crystal. And then you get turned into advanced machine blocks. Boom. So advanced machine blocks, this dude, these 4, and the mass fab. Now, I'm almost positive, like almost super duper extremely positive, that this thing can accept MV power. Almost super duper positive. I really don't want to lose it, but if I do, I'll just have to say, wow, Dyer, you are a derp, aren't you? No explosions. Woo. Okay, cool. So are you running? You are running, and you're draining power like crazy. So we're going to want to turn you off so that you don't run. And let's take a stack of scrap. Throw you in there and let you run. So let's see what happens when we turn that stack of scrap into UU matter. That's actually moving pretty fast. We're definitely burning through a lot of power, but let's get some charcoal here to speed up our power production. So we will focus on this, and then we'll get charcoal. Can I get, I think 1 stack should be good. We'll put half a stack in each generator. So between that, and we'll probably want the solar power, but so you're actually doing pretty good. See, I'm used to like the current version where UU matter is like insanely expensive. And I kind of remember that it wasn't so bad back in the day to make, but we've already made our first one, and it looks like about a little bit more than half a stack of scrap will make what we want to make. Or is it a half a stack? It might be a half a stack. Well, that's pretty cool. So about half a stack of scrap will get us, yeah, that's good. All right, Let's come back in a minute as we get more UU. All right, guys, we're back. So here's where we're sitting at the moment. Ran out of power, but I did get 4 pieces of UU matter. I looked up online, and because you can't see the UU matter recipes, I don't think, unless you go to, nah, I didn't think so. So they're hidden, but you can find them online. Google. Cactus is 6 UU matter. All right, so I've got 4 of the 6 that I need. However, there's something else I really kind of want that costs 4 UU matter. And I'm currently making the decision in my head whether or not I want to spend the UU matter that I have, because I need to get more scrap. I've got a little bit of scrap in here, but I probably have enough scrap for like 3 more pieces of UU matter, and I need at least 6 total. So it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. Which one to pick? I might be close to being able to get 6, and then I should probably get the cactus, but there's definitely something else I want to get. I think what I'll do is get the cactus, and then I can work on the fermenter setup and all that. So let's do that. So let's let you run again. We'll get the 6 UU matter, so that'll kick off. How are you doing with power? Not terrible, not great, but that's okay. Let's let this thing run. I will probably at some point soon get a better system of power gen for IC2. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to really need to be running it. I think a lot is going to be Buildcraft power, more so than IC2 power. But we'll kind of play with whatever we need to play with, right? So let's let this rip, and we'll come back when I've got 6 UU matter. And then we'll be good to go. All right, I think I'm correct if I remember the way this works. Do I still have my wrench, by the way, from IC2, or did that go into the void? I think that's one that definitely went into the void. But that's okay. I can get more bronze. That should be enough. Cool. So if I'm right, I should be able to wrench you up. You're out of charcoal too, so that's cool. I'm gonna get another stack. I want more power. That's basically what I'm doing, is getting more power. So let's focus you. Get another stack of charcoal. Thank you. Klein star for the win. Definitely glad I made that thing. All right, so like half a stack in each of these. And then, so you guys should be building up your internal buffer, but this will cause you to quickly dump it all into there, right? Should be draining your internal buffer now, or no? It won't drain, but it produces at the same time it, okay, so that's cool. So it should all be going in there now. So we should be getting a decent amount. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, right now, power is definitely my pain point, but that's going to help to get more UU matter. And you've got enough scrap, right? Just to make sure, let's put as much as we can in here. And then we'll switch that off when we get our 6th UU matter. Cool. Okay. And then Klein Star, you can soak up all this good stuff. Cool. Okay, back in a minute once we get that cactus ready. All right, guys, good news. We've got UU matter number 6. Sweet. So I'm going to turn off the mass fab. That's going to allow this to build up a bunch of power again, and it'll build us another bunch of scrap. And then hopefully by the end of the episode, I can get my 4 more pieces of UU matter and be good to go for the hopefully super awesome thing that I want to make. So for cactus, I believe our recipe is that. Ta-da! Cactus. Sweet. Learned. 8 EMC. We've got cactus, which means that we now officially have access, you guessed it, to pipes that can transfer liquid. Hooray! So let's do this. Let's get back to what I worked on last episode, which is making a bunch of cool stuff. Cool. So there's a few things we're going to want to get. First off, let's get some Eternalist fuel and get lots of EMC. Cool. You fill up. Nice. All right, so we're going to want a few pieces of gold. And because I like using gold pipes for this. And we'll convert these directly into... Wow, that's not even shapeless? Crazy. Crazy amounts of shenanigans. All right, so there's your waterproof pipes. Nice. All right, let's convert you into wood. And then we'll get some wooden waterproof pipes for now. And we'll probably want a few redstone engines. Good deal. All right, let's sleep through the night and get ready to set this whole thing up. So now that we've got this going, we can definitely do better, by the way, of what we've been working towards, which is this whole setup. Okay, so we're going to move all this stuff that we just set up. All right, guys, realized I forgot a few things. I just went and client started up. So let's get this thing relocated. So that's cool. Probably leave these engines the way they are. You know what else I forgot is more biomass, but that's okay. And then you will pipe over to the fermenters, which for now will be here. So I should probably plan this a little better now that I no longer have to do that craziness without pipes. So let's definitely come back a sec. All right, so this should suffice for the time being, I think. Right? That should be pretty good. And I mean, we could tweak this at some point. Wait, couldn't I do this a little bit nicer looking if I put these here? Like that? Why don't you look like you're connecting? That should be cool, right? They don't look like they're connecting, but they should be. They look like they were connecting when they were like that? No. Okay. So that's just the way it is in this version, but that should be fine, right? And then we should be able to have water. Which thus far hasn't. No, not this. So water goes into there. I got the stuff for compost, and then I didn't get the stuff for compost. Also, we need a couple lava buckets since we moved those things. So let's go craft a little bit real quick. So I got a bunch of wheat from EMC. Thank you, EMC. Yay, compost, lots of it. I only need 3 stacks for now, so I'll put another stack. Well, I'll put this one. Yeah, that's good. And then we need lava buckets, which hopefully we can get one. Can I burn this? 2, 3. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so remember, the lava you only need for the warm-up part of this. Oh, that's why. These are the wrong engines. Where's my biogas engines? Such a derp. You guys probably noticed that too. Now we're talking. I was like, why aren't they connecting? Oh, they look similar to be, in my defense. So that's that. That's that. And then this one and this one. Cool. And then we kind of want these guys to flow into the tanks. So what I'm thinking is that we will have you guys running out like this. And this is not the best of dire wire. I know. But We'll probably pretty it up when we have a little bit more resources and time. How's that? Fair? And then this... can flow back here. And then we'll do this. How's that sound? I will definitely clean up this wiring at some point. That's probably a lie, but I will try. How's that? I will try to clean up the wiring at some point. I'm gonna need another redstone engine right here, but that'll be fine. All right, so that'll be good, right? And then we'll just get biogas pumped into there. So this will be like a biogas reservoir. Cool. So then these guys get each of these. And then all we should really need to do is turn these dudes on, which I'm a little bit bummed, but that's okay. I can't put this here, can I? This will be fixed at some point. So these guys should all be ready to cook, right? And let's see if it works. So this should make copious amounts of biomass, right? Water! Nice, look at that. And it's pumping slowly, because probably it's pumping into an adjacent pipe. So that's good. So that is producing biomass. Awesome! What I want to see, guys. It's what I want to see. If I were to be, like, super sneaky about this, would that activate? Just the two. We'll, once I can get around better, I think we'll be in better shape. So that should be copious amounts of biomass production. Nice. Okay, let's sleep through the night because it's dark out. I don't want monsters. Pretty sure I'm safe from monsters, but I don't want monsters. And next, we will work towards getting rid of all these buckets that we have. It's kind of a nice thing. I want to eat a little bit. Cool. All right, so that's good. I needed another redstone engine. So I thought I made extra pistons. I only made one extra piston, didn't I? Yeah, but that's okay. I can get one easily. And then we're also going to want to get a piece of glass. And we're going to want a piece of wood. You, and you guys. Nice. Levers. And cool. So this will be for the redstone engine that pipes biomass back into those engines over there. Cool, so that should pump out of the reservoir, which, by the way, we're getting a lot of this stuff already, which I'm excited about. And you guys are probably running low, but you're still running, so that's a good sign. And you're starting to get... Okay, cool, I left a bucket in one of these. Cool, cool, and good. All right, nice. Good, right? So that's automated biomass production, and that's pretty cool. Now the question is, do I want to just run energy cabling straight over to my wheat farm and to other farms from here? And if I do, what I'll probably wind up doing is having, once we get gates, we can automate this a little bit more. Because I'm trying to remember if 125 had the, if there's a need for energy on the network, it can activate the engines or not. But I don't know if we want to use that with biomass, because then we would need to supply lava more to kickstart it. So we'll kind of think about that a little bit and decide how we want to go. For now, let's see how our UU matter production's going. Not terrible. How did that pop in there? Did that go in there by itself, or was it just me? I don't know. But we're going to try to make 4 more pieces of UU. I don't think we have quite enough scrap, but maybe we'll get close, and that would be nice. So we'll come back in a minute once this is complete. All right, guys, I think we're close. I'm going to take this Mobius fuel that I've got here. You are 99%. Come on, go. 4. Nice. Okay, awesome. So 4 UU matter. Super excited for this. Let's get the following. You ready? I think I have enough stuff for this. I think. And if I do, it will make my skyblocking a lot easier. Feathers! What does Dyer want feathers for? Don't worry, you'll find out. Dun, 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 dun. 1. It's all I got. I need more dark matter. I need a lot more dark matter than I currently have. How are you doing over here, buddy? You are doing all right. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus diamonds on you, not dark matter. Dude, that is a lot less than I thought I had. Thought I was in better shape here. I don't appear to be in as good a shape as I thought. I filled up a Klein star, though. What could Dyer be up to? Glad you asked. And focus diamonds. That'll compress that all down. Hang on to 1 bone meal for the refocusing of that thing later. Go diamonds, go. All right. Where else can I get large and copious amounts of power? I want to burn you. Now you're stuck on matter. And you're stuck on fuel. Can I get another? Dark matter is expensive, dude. Today we learned. Dark matter is 139,000 EMC. Think I might have enough for like 2. And what I need is 4. Could have sworn I was closer to the amount that I need, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not feeling good about this. Well, actually, I'm feeling a little better now. That's 2. All right. Come back in a minute. I want to let this thing rip. All right. So while I'm waiting for that stuff over there, that dark room to do its thing, I'm making a combine. I want to make sure that you're focused on bone meal again. Though you're actually doing a pretty good job. Let's focus you on bone meal again. Cool. How are you? Getting pretty close to empty. Let's set up our combine while we wait for this dark matter setup. So what I'm going to want is a combine here. I think I taught my table how to make an iron chest. I did. For now, that will be sufficient. The other thing I'm probably going to want is large amounts of this. 4 of you. Nice. Yeah, we'll go 6. Why not? And some glass. And probably some redstone. We'll do about half. That ought to be good. Cool. Okay. So let's do this, 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 this. Perfect. And I think we'll be good in terms of power transmitting over to here. And again, this is going to be ugly, but it's only temporarily ugly. So it's probably going to be really ugly if I'm being totally 100% not even lying to you. So right now you're not transmitting all that power because you don't have a whole lot of wheat going on. But that's okay. You'll have some wheat in a minute here, guys. So again, really ugly. Apologies in advance. I will clean this up. I probably will clean this up at some point. You guys know I always clean up after I say I'm probably going to clean this up at some point, right? That's what I do. You'll see why in probably a minute here or two, but for now... Is that cool? Power? Flow? Here it comes! Whoosh! So the Combine should be able to power and rock and roll. Go Combine, go. Nice! We're collecting wheat. And seeds. Beautiful. We're going to do this in a more efficient way eventually, but for now, it should suffice. We'll do this a little bit smarter in the near future. I just wanted to get that up and running. How is this thing doing? Back in a minute. I think I just got my third piece of dark matter. That means I only need one more. Nice. It's actually coming together, guys. I've ignored this mob farm for a long time, and as a result, I have large amounts of EMC sitting over here. Hooray! I don't know if it'll be as good as the dark room, but it should be better than nothing. So let's first convert my gunpowder so that I have burned up all the... Okay, so I'm still stuck on energy. That'll do. Let's take out this. Okay, so that'll clear energy. We'll take out a diamond. We'll burn up more energy. That'll clear energy. We'll put diamonds in. Getting close. All right, just about 30,000 more. Hey, my Combine did a good job, didn't it? Nice. We will put you guys in here. At some point, I'll have pipes routing this and doing all smart things, but for now, we're just gonna let it run. Because we need to wrap up, number one. We're like well past the wrapping up point. Really only need 4 feathers. How close are we? Are we close? We're getting there. Only about 20,000 more EMC. Back in a minute. All right, scavenging what little EMC I have left sitting around, but I think we're pretty darn close. Nice, dark matter number 4. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna need a lava bucket, and I'm gonna need, I have enough EMC for iron. But that's okay, I have some sitting here. Ready? Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun-dun-dun! Swift Wolf's Rending Gale. You guys remember what this does? I hope you remember what this does, because what it does is awesome. You ready? Hooray! I have flight! That's right. We're wrapping up episode 10 by being able to fly. Keeping in mind that it must be on your hotbar. If it's not in your hotbar, no flight. So keep it on your hotbar. Okay. It can do some other things. I think you can stop rain. I think you can hit... Ah, creeper. Creeper's bad. I'll let you kill creepers from the sky. It does use Klein Star energy or any energy resource in your inventory. So keep that in mind. You do need to have some kind of energy source in your inventory. If it's not the Klein Star, so like if we didn't have a Klein Star with us, it would use up the gunpowder. It would use up its own internal battery, and then would use up the gunpowder or redstone or any other fuel type. So redstone, glowstone, Eternalist fuel, you name it, right? But otherwise, it'll use EMC directly from your Klein Star, which I should probably fill up a little bit because you don't want that to run out while you're flying around. Woot! I'm very excited about this, I want you to know. We now have flight. So that's why I was being a little bit sloppy over here, because I knew at some point I was going to be able to fly and like do stuff underground more. So now that we have flight, I can easily work underground and above ground, which is awesome. falling. One thing we're going to do before we wrap up the episode. You thought I would forget, didn't you? Now that we have flight, we can go into the nether. And collect an item. That's one last gift. Not, you know, a particularly super important item to have, but hey, it's EMC, right? Sweet. 8,000 EMC? I'll take it. Alright guys, wrapping up point for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We have flight. We have, I'm gonna say, well, I'll say we have an automated forestry farm, which is cool. We get to read the sign that's here. This is not the bedrock you are looking for. That's right. I think that was like a bug or something in 1.2.5. I don't know if it was a bug, but it was a weird feature where if there wasn't a piece of bedrock down there, like nothing worked. Something broke. I forget what. But now that we can fly around underneath the platform, we can do a lot more by way of clean and nice wiring. So I'm excited. Got a large amount of EMC. Swiftful Spending Gale, by the way, doesn't have an EMC value, so that dark matter is gone forever. But it's okay. We'll be fine. We'll live. All right, guys. Darryl20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and as always, take it easy.